Hi guys, this is a tease video. What do we mean by a tease video, right? Look at this, 5.19.11 Xanmod. I've just created a new ISO. It takes 1 hour, more or less, to create a new ArcoLinuxXS, but then based not on the standard Linux kernel, but on the Xanmod kernel. And that's it. You can watch that video, and it's part of the ArcoLinux B. We could have a quick reference, because ArcoLinux is all about learning. So teaching you how to build your own ISO is on the B, but also certainly on the ISO here, and also on the alci.online. So the one we're talking about now is down here at tutorials, but it still needs to refresh, I think, so that they're still watching at the cache of the website. Maybe it's down here already. Building an ArcoLinuxXS Xanmod ISO from October the 8th, right? So an hour ago, well, it takes an hour. I thought it would take 2 hours, but no. In 1 hour's time, we've got ourselves built a new ArcoLinuxXS Xanmod. So next to the choices that we now have, which is wrong here, I'll just have to make a little line more. The ArcoLinux editions will have the ArcoLinuxXS, XS LTS extra small plus Linux LTS kernel. So we'll add a XS Xanmod, which is the extra small XS plus the Xanmod kernel. That's it, right? The rest is still pretty much the same, very bare minimal ISO. It's about 700 megabytes less than the XL. So that's the sneak peek that you can have right now. So Xanmod is loaded. It's called, when you type ISO, you see already you have the XS Xanmod. And you know I have this github.com/eric called ArcoLinux Nemesis, and I can get it from any of my systems. Get Nemesis on ArcoLinux. And when I run this, I've got a folder called data, and in that folder we have the ArcoLinux Nemesis. And then I went to eat. I ran 0 current choices. So script this, script that, remove all this from the server, from my computer, then install me more, etc., etc. It goes down the list and even checks if I'm on ALCI, I'm on Arizer, or on Arch, or on Kali, or on Arco, or EndeavourOS, or Garuda, etc. So it's really is built for Arch, anything Arch. And this is the end result. If you run this thing, then maybe we'll have a look at the code, because scripting is interesting. It's somebody who works for you. In the meantime, I went to see my son and ate some paprika chips and watched some TV, and the script did its job, right? It's all done. Everything that I need, all the applications that I want are here. And also, the applications I don't want are not here, right? It's all in one big, long run of scripts. So there you go. In a few weeks, meaning the beginning of November or middle of November, we'll see, because we want to build the ArcoLinux Bs. Then there's a holiday coming up, and we'll see if we can use that one to build all the ISOs. If not, it's gonna be a little bit later still. We'll see how much time we have, because we want to do it proper, right? And it's a lot of ISOs to test out on all our virtual machines and on real metal as well. So there you go. This is now all themed and tweaked and changed a little bit. Maybe you're wondering what is all this. Arcdown Dark and then Edu Papyrus Dark Tella is our choice. But there is more, right? You see all the choices that we can have, all the different icons that you can choose. But it's a default setup, right? You're running the script, ArcoLinux Nemesis, and this is what happens. You get everything. Even my Corsair keyboard is there, and now it's a rainbow keyboard. So what you see here, all these colors, I see now on my keyboard. And here's the breathing thing, and here's the trippy thing. That's all purple. And voila, right? It knows what's here. It knows, it finds, oh, there's a keyboard, and I can install that particular piece of software for it. So CKB next, Corsair keyboard next. for example. And that's fun. That's fun. The scripting thing is fun. And I encourage you to have a look at the code ArcoLinux Nemesis that's provided on the system. If you go type it right, get Nemesis on ArcoLinux, then you get this, and change it any way you see fit. But use it, please use it, and it makes your life so much easier. So bye from me. This is the Xanmod, gonna come sooner than later. Watch out for conflicts, right? By that I mean there will be things that will not work with it. Have a look at the xanmod.org. Maybe we should have a look at there as well, because it's not very well. Well, the layout could be better. Look at these small lines down here, right? Note the current proprietary NVIDIA VirtualBox VMware Workstation Player and some other DKMS models builds do not officially support x86 64 v2 PSABI next and RT kernels. So test it out, see if it works on your hardware. Does it work? Fine, great for you. And otherwise, right, back to the Linux kernel, back to the Zen kernel, hardened kernel, or LTS kernel. Still 4 of those. All right, enjoy ArcoLinux. Cheers.